Hey fellow tutors, this is Josh here in an undisclosed location. We're kind of hiding out from Pastor Eddie just in case I say something bad about him. I don't want him to hear. So if I do say something, do me a favor, don't tell him, just kind of keep it quiet. You know, he might be in the hallway right now looking for me. So just kind of keep that quiet just between you and me. But today I want to talk to you about a couple of things, mostly about hope. Now, you may think you know a lot about hope and what it all entails and what it means to you, but I want to talk to you about a Bible verse, and it's in 5th chapter of Mark, and if you want to turn there, that's fine, but it talks about a woman. The Bible says she had an issue of blood, and we really don't know what that means, but it's probably some kind of leukemia, or whatever it was probably going to kill her, and she'd been fighting it for 12 years, and that's kind of a long time to fight a disease. Now, the Bible also tells us that she had been hiring doctors all this time. Now, she had to be a wealthy woman because back then, they really didn't have health care. So every time she saw a doctor, it cost her money. So chances are after 12 years, she's probably spent a lot of her money just trying to get better. So what happens is at the end of these 10 to 12 years, she's run out of options. She has no hope left, until she most likely hears about a guy named Jesus, this Jewish rabbi who's been going around healing people. So the Bible tells us that she goes, find Jesus. Now when she finds Jesus, there's only one problem. There's a lot of people around Jesus. Now, when the Bible says there's a crowd, we don't know how big that was. They could have been hundreds, maybe even thousands of people around Jesus. And I'm not sure if you've ever been in a crowd that big, but it's kind of hard to move, and it's real claustrophobic. And if you've ever been in a hurry or need to go to the bathroom real quick, guess what? It's kind of tough to do to get through a crowd. So this woman, she goes and she finds the crowd, and all she has is a hope of getting in touch with Jesus. So what does she do? She pushes through this crowd, and she doesn't talk to Jesus. She doesn't fall at his feet. All she can do is touch the hem of his garment. And before we kind of talk about what happens when she does touch that, let's just take just 1 minute and figure out what it takes for someone to go through a crowd of people when all your other options are done. It takes hope, because that's what hope is going to do for you. Hope will make you go through all those obstacles in your life towards that goal. Even if people says it doesn't make sense, even if people say you're out of your mind, it won't happen. Hope will be that one thing that makes you push through and do whatever it takes to reach your goal. Her goal was getting to touch Jesus. And when she got to touch Jesus, guess what happened? She received her healing. She never had to go to him and talk to him and ask him and plead him. All she had was her hope. And Jesus, not only does he turn around when he realizes it, but he commends her for it. He congratulates her for her hope and her faith. So I want to kind of, I guess you could say, give you a little bit of a encouragement, a little bit of a nugget of truth here. I know in middle school and the age you guys are at right now, you guys are getting a lot of people telling you, well, it's time for you to figure out what you want to do with your life, or you're trying to figure out who you are at school or with your friends. But don't put your hope in who you want to be or hope in your friends necessarily. I want you to put your hope in Jesus Christ. And if you put your hope in Jesus and you listen to what he says and what he wants you to do, it will give you the strength to push through all these obstacles you guys are facing right now. Whether it's school, whether it's a relationship, whether it's friends, whatever the circumstance is, if you put your hope through Jesus, in Jesus, you will be able to overcome every obstacle that gets in your way, no matter how tough it is. So next time things get a little bit tough and you can't see Jesus and you can't see what God is doing in your life, I want you to remember this woman who for 12 years was looking for something, hoping for something, until she finally found it. And she had enough hope that let her push through everything, and she got what she wanted. She got her healing, and she got to Jesus. So until next time, guys, I just want to encourage you to go out there and make a difference. And you guys stay cool. Talk to you later.